doing. We are out and about in the wilds of the world in a Land Rover. The dog, you are just going to be in this whole shot, aren't you? Maybe endearing to people that the dog is there. So we're out in the wilds, out of the workshop. I don't like out of the workshop, but better in a car than not in a car. So, especially this, no need to talk to anybody. So we're out Land Rovering. There's an 88 short wheelbase, not even a Land Rover, it's a Santana. They took somebody built by socialists to be built by more socialists. So, fascists even. We went from socialism to fascism. So, this is a Series 3. We've just done some upgrades on it, we've just fixed it. The handbrake was knackered. Doesn't feel like it's dragging, it's all rebuilt, new cylinders, new springs. Seems pretty nice. The steering was so heavy. It has aftermarket wheels on it that are too wide. Not my choice, I got this car. Speed bumps, bloody hell. There's speed bumps in the countryside. So we redid this, we cleaned out the steering, I don't know what it's called, the cylinder thing, not the box, the cylinder, cleared it out, sprayed it out, it was empty, refilled it. Does it feel any better? How would you even know? It's a fucking Land Rover, right? But, you know, as a boy, as a young boy, I was mad for Land Rovers, mad for Land Rover magazines. Reading all about Land Rovers. Couldn't wait to get a Land Rover. I can't wait to get a Land Rover. My friend Alistair Mercer had one. He was about 14. His uncle had a farm. Alistair had his old 109 station or 109 van type. Petrol, thirsty bugger. And that was as cool as anything. How cool can you get? And I got my first Land Rover in the early 2000s. Whenever Tomb Raider came out, a couple of years after Tomb Raider, I got a Land Rover. It was a 110 high capacity pickup convertible. Ex-old man military. So it was a V8 manual. And we had done it to look exactly like Tomb Raider. It had same paint job, convertible, roof tent, sand tracks, all this shit. Black wheels, dark grey. Piece of shit, right? Driving in the desert. You're like, this is not a car for the desert. In this time when we were there, comparable to a YJ or a TJ or an XJ Jeep, any Land Cruiser, any Nissan Patrol, garbage. Absolute garbage, right? Still garbage. Land Rovers are still garbage. Unreliable. It's the one thing they've got consistent through all time is how to make an unreliable car. Now, they're very trendy, aren't they? Especially old series. I've seen a lot of people buying old series Land Rovers now, and you know what you're getting yourself in for, because it's not a fun drive. You need to be an enthusiast to enjoy driving this. Here we are in the country, in the potato fields. It's alright to drive here, right? There's no traffic, there's no U-turns, there's no traffic lights, no roundabouts, no start-stop. Just driving. Nice arm out the window, breeze. But forget trying to drive anywhere around town. Forget trying to look cool in it. Even the steering wheel around. I'm so cool. A Series Land Rover with a rope tied around the bumper. To be honest, a little bit of a bell end. But in this, if this is purpose, is it timeless? Yes. Is it a classic? A classic tractor more than a classic car. You know, think of it as a tractor. So, did anybody from Solihull or the Midlands in the 70s and 80s ever buy a Japanese car and benchmark it against anything else? I don't think so, because I have an FG40 and that is a world apart from this car, like uncomparable, not even the same planet compared to this, right? And then I have a G-Wagon GE 230 ex-Swiss military, again slow, that's a slow car, also petrol, but uncomparable to this garbage, right? This is a tractor first and foremost, before it is a car. It's an agricultural vehicle. At least those other things are utilitarian vehicles, utility vehicles. This is a tractor, made for off-road, made for where we are right now. Single track, farm roads. It's not made for traffic, and it is not made for driving around town. It's definitely not made for posing in, right? I don't mean to be hard on the Land Rover enthusiast. I'm a Land Rover enthusiast. Talking shit about them. I'm 100% a Land Rover enthusiast. But is it a car I would buy? A car I would drive around? My brother had a 50th anniversary Defender from Japan, the dark greeny blue colour, 3.8 automatic, ultimate Defender. Give me one of them any day of the week. But then I bet if it's a convertible, maybe those light blue colour TD4 convertibles when they first came out, which you never see anymore. One of them would be nice. But don't a series? No. Would I have a series on? Well, we do keep it on the farm. We do drive it around on the farm off-road. That's where it's for. No, it's not for. This does like back into the road, into traffic, right? Driving at speed. Not for me. You know, it's holding everybody up on the nice back roads. Vague isn't even the word for it either. The vagueness is hilarious. Just cruising along. Nice day for it. The dog's enjoying it. The dog likes getting out the workshop. It's not to like. Get overtaken by a Hyundai i20 hire car. You know what I mean? Very rarely do I ever get overtaken by a hire car in anything. But I let them off in this. Still absolute cyclist town here. He's just going to run straight at the junction in front of me. Of course he is. Cyclists don't do junctions, do they? Just fly through them. I don't want to take my feet out of the pedals. We're going to smash him here now. The cyclists. Look, here's another wank train of them. Will they pull out? Whoa, look, everybody's raging, stuck behind us here, right? We'll slow down here so the cyclists have to wait even longer to pull out. That'll annoy them, wind them up a little bit. Slowing down their traffic, their progress. Got to smash my comm. So, that's our test drive over. We're heading back into the workshop, the dog's up. So happy the dog getting fully into frame. So, happy us. See you later.